Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. It's an overcast day today in the Caribbean island paradise, but I just thought I would bring to you some breaking news coming out of South Africa and Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso, joins with South Africa. Yes, my friends, the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, has joined with South Africa, ignoring the USA Donald Trump's threats against Africa in regards to the land reforms. Now, what do I mean by Ibrahim Traoré joining with South Africa? Burkina Faso will be doing the same thing that South Africa has done in reclaiming its lands from the white Europeans in Burkina Faso and redistribute it to the citizens in the country. This is great news, my friends. Great news for the Africans and bad news for the white Europeans. I want you to watch this video, and I will let you know in this video exactly what am I talking about. Let me give you some news here, my friends. In early 2025, President Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso announced a significant land reform policy aimed at reclaiming national resources from foreign control. This initiative mirrors similar efforts in South Africa to address historical land ownership disparities. The reform seeks to redistribute land to local communities, ensuring that the national's wealth benefits its citizens. The nation's wealth benefits its citizens. This move has garnered international attention, reflecting Burkina Faso's commitment to sovereignty and economic justice. So yes, Africans are coming together and rejecting neocolonialism and colonialism in Africa. They're taking back their lands, my friends. Now, I did a video some days ago about the aid being cut from South Africa. Remember, Donald Trump cut aid from South Africa. He's been advised by his advisor, Elon Musk. And this is what Donald Trump said a few days ago. Not a few days, maybe weeks ago, in regards to South Africa passing a law in Parliament to say it is now legal for the government to reclaim thousands of acres of stolen land from South Africa. This is what Donald Trump said in a quick interview when he got off of a plane a few weeks ago. Listen.
You said that you were going to cut aid from South Africa. Will you plan to cut aid across other African nations, and why South Africa?
No, it's only South Africa. Terrible things are happening in South Africa. The leadership is doing some terrible things, horrible things. So that's under investigation right now. We'll make a determination. And until such time as we find out what South Africa is doing, they're taking away land, they're confiscating land, and actually they're doing things that are perhaps far worse than that.
And on the back.
That is what Donald Trump said in regards to South Africa passing its law to reclaim thousands of acres of stolen land in the country. And this is what the Minister of Mineral Resources responded and said in South Africa.
Trump was withhold funding to South Africa. And I said, let's not mobilize Africa. Let's withhold minerals to US. That is it. If they don't give us money, let's not give them minerals. But the reality, they take our minerals, but say why we're throwing funding. No, we have minerals in the continent, and therefore we have something that we have. We're not just beggars, but we must just use that endowment for our benefit as a continent. But if as a continent we are frightened, we fear everything, we are going to collapse, and will collapse with minerals at our doorstep.
Yes, that was the Minister of Mineral Resources in South Africa responding to Donald Trump cutting off aid in South Africa, because he's saying that what South Africa is doing is bad, meaning reclaiming thousands of acres of land from South Africa. Remember when Donald Trump, the United States president, got into office, he signed a number of executive orders to say that he will cut aid across the world, and he would implement mass deportation among other measures to rebuild America, according to him. Well, Donald Trump's advisor is a South African, the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is friends with a lot of wealthy South Africans who own a lot of land in the country. So Elon Musk has advised Donald Trump to threaten the government and cut aid, hoping that the government would back down and say, oh, we're no longer going to repossess any land. We're going to allow the white Europeans to keep their land. But that didn't work very well. South Africa retaliated and suspended all US businesses in the country. I did a video about that as well a few days ago. Check that out. They are also considering stopping the exportation of minerals to the United States. Those are measures implemented by South Africa to counter Donald Trump blocking of aid, because they were just giving aid because they were getting free resources from South Africa. Now Burkina Faso has joined in the fight and said they will follow through with their land reform. Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso that overthrew the puppet-led French government in Burkina Faso several years ago. Bazoum, remember the puppet Bazoum, that he was reporting to France and giving them all that they want. He was overthrown by Ibrahim Traoré, and since then Ibrahim Traoré has been the president of Burkina Faso, and the country has been developing rapidly, my friends. The rain is coming down now. I'm gonna have to cut this video a little bit shorter, but if you're watching for the first time, make sure to please consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, share it with all your friends and family, and most importantly, comment your thoughts on what you think about this topic of Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso, joining the fight with South Africa to reclaim stolen lands from the white Europeans in Africa. Let me know what you think about this topic, and make sure to like the video, comment as well. Let's have a wonderful interactive conversation. I also have another travel channel. You can check it in the link in this description box. Go on over and subscribe to that channel as well. You can also join this channel and become a member of this channel. The mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. We are one people separated by a brutal European slave trade and colonialism. The African diaspora are the Caribbean island nations, where I am right now, African Americans, Afro-Europeans, Afro-British, Afro-Canadians, Africans in South America. We make up the African diaspora, and the African continent make up the 54 African countries in Africa: Nigeria, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, Egypt, Zambia, South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique, DR Congo, Guinea-Bissau, and I can go on and on and on and on. Zimbabwe. Let me know where you're watching from, if you're watching from the African continent or the African diaspora. Let me know in the comment section where you're watching from. My name is Beyond, and this is Beyond Uncut, and it's a pleasure bringing to you this wonderful news today. It's so great to see Africans joining together in unity. We are stronger together, greater together, more powerful together, and together we will conquer anyone who wants to take advantage of us. No more, my friends. Let us bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. We are one people scattered all across the world, my friends. Thank you for watching this video. Watch all my other videos. I did a video about South Africa blocking, banning US businesses. I did another video about they're considering banning all US exports, like exporting minerals to the US. How they retaliated against Donald Trump's policy, hostile policy towards them. And now it's a pleasure to see the president of Burkina Faso joining forces, showing support to South Africa. What a great day. What great things are happening in Africa now, my friends. And it's a pleasure watching that. Many of my subscribers are saying it's a pleasure watching that Africans are finally standing up for their rights, and it's so great to see, my friends. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you again tomorrow, this time in the next video. Much love, and bye bye for now.